Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. He's had games where he's flashed some talent. However, he hasn't been consistent enough to be higher in our rookie rankings.
And how much fun has it been watching these rookies develop and grow over the course of the year?
Well, it's incredible just how much they have grown from wide-eyed newcomers to grizzly veterans over the course of just one season.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got MP. He's out there with Moses Moody. And it's Ware in at center. And for San Antonio, we've got Smith. Jaden Ivey is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3 spot. Pass to MP. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is. Although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. And so it's ball with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Smith. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Pass to Ware. MP against Ball. MP shot is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Ball. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. The shot no good. Good D by MP. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Ivy passes to Smith. Back to Ivy. Pass to Bledsoe. There's the three. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game for him, he had 14. Ivy outside. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Bledsoe outside. And it's blocked by Butler. Here's MP. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Now here's Ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. A nice shot by Ivy.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Augustine. And here's MP from outside. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nails it from 3.
Utilizing those openings, MP gets the ball into ready scorers' hands.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Wembanyama screen. Ivy. Augustine with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
MP. That one's good.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. And it's rejected.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
The Warriors lead by 5. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, NP. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Ball. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Kuminga, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Spurs trail by 7. Shot on the wing. And he gets the bucket.
Such an easy shot to miscalculate. Great confidence, though, out of Lonzo Ball.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 14 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. On the wing, Bledsoe. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Warriors lead by 10.
Come to me, come to me.
Now here's Davis. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Augustine, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Davis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Patterson in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Gill. 14 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Patterson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
And he drops the first. That one's no good. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside, Williams. And here's MP. 16 points for him.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch. Them with that mistake.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's a tough bucket by MP, just taking him right into the defense.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for San Antonio. Lonzo Ball comes in for Gafford. The Warriors also with a sub. Davis is checked in. The Spurs have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Wembanyama screen. Ball against Davis. Wembanyama, screen on Kuminga. Counted from distance. Goodwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Gill. Williams defending. Bledsoe for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Davis. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. They set the pick. Here's Gill. Williams defending. 3-pointer. Gill, no.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the wing on the left. Kuminga finds MP. Back to Kuminga. The 3-ball. And Bledsoe pulls it down. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Goodwin. Launches a 3. Drops in the three. Goodwin's got his third basket on the night right there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Spurs with some changes. Smith comes in for Goodwin, and Ivy subbed in for Gill. And the Warriors making a change here. So it's the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. MP drives in. Back to Moody. MP against Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Ivy passes to Ball. Wembanyama's got space. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Warriors lead by 19. Here's MP. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Smith with a screen on MP. Good chance here for Ball. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Crafty move to shake off the defender. Ball knew just what he was doing there.
Outside Butler. MP scanning the floor. Wing shot on the way. Oh, another miss by MP.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gill's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Augustine, he's checked in for Kuminga. And so Ball nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The Warriors lead by 20. Intercepted. Warriors with the rebound. Augustine's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Ivy. San Antonio again can't hit.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And the basket by MP.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Now here's Ivy. 23 points for them last game against Utah.
Yeah, taking it right to the hole. No fear from Jaden Ivey in amongst the big boys.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Ivy. 46 seconds left in the second period. Augustine passes to MP. Here he goes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, taking it to the hoop despite the coverage. MP.
Woo. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, MP. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for two. Ball's got 10.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Pass to MP. Outside Moody. MP against Ball. Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
There's Ball with a three. That shot off the mark. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Golden State Warriors.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Moody is out there with MP. Then there's Butler, and it's Augustine in at the three. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong. He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Butler, a screen on Ball. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Wembanyama screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. Unable to get that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the wing, MP. From behind the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith outside. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Ball. Augustine with the rebound.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ware. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Ware's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Ivy finds Ball. Back to Ivy. Picked by Smith. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Ware's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's MP. Give him 31 now. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball right side. On the wing, Ivy. Here's the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. They set a pick. Here's MP. Over to the left wing. Here's Ware. On target from range. Ware's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ball passes to Smith. And here's Ivy from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Ware. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For San Antonio, they've gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Bledsoe. Doesn't go that time. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Wide open look. And Augustine gets it to go. Augustine's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. There used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Gills checked in for San Antonio. Different look for San Antonio. Gafford, he's checked in for Smith. Goodwin comes in for Bledsoe. And Patterson is subbed in for Ball. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Gill. 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. They've got Daniel Gafford, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Patterson. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
No good.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Here's Gill. And the three-pointer goes.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Outside Davis. Kuminga finds MP. Outside Davis. 4 on the clock. He shoots it. MP no good. In the fourth quarter from range. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And San Antonio making a change here. Ball's checked in. That free throw good from Kuminga. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
MP outside. Tries a 9-footer. Good D by Ball.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Outside Kuminga. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the Warriors miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Goodwin. high arcing shot. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball with a steal. Here's Goodwin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Green. Checked in for Gafford. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. Get ready to rumble, young blood. Fans live for games like this one.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Asar Thompson. Jones is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's York in at the power forward. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Hey guys, I talked with MP about the now frequent comparisons between his team and the 2000 Kobe-era Lakers. He said, I don't take it lightly. To be measured against the squad that won 5 rings, to be mentioned along Kobe and Shaq, that's a huge honor. I hope me and my team are doing those guys proud. This water cooler comparison obviously means a lot to MP. Kevin?
You can tell, can't you, David? MP and his team, they've earned it. They really do remind you of those Lakers. David, thank you so much. And here's MP for 3. And it's Primo with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And MP throws it down.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The Pistons have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Lets the 3 fly. Clowney, good.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Cunningham for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Pistons. And here is MP. He's got 5. That one good for 2. MP's got 7 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. Look how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
That's good from Cunningham.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Here's MP. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
MP, no good. Pistons leading by 3. Thompson the bounce pass. They grab their own miss. Jones kicks to Cunningham. Jones with the screen on MP. 3-pointer. And again, Cunningham missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
Pass to Primo. Thompson outside. Here's York. Here's Primo. Good on the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The drive by MP.
Things really going MP's way offensively. He's found the flow, and that's working for him.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
He talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send him double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Dominguez come in for the Warriors. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Out left to the wing. Kuminga the pass to MP. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. And the basket by MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cunningham against MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Butler sets a screen for MP. 6 to shoot. Another miss by MP.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Primo, the pass to Cunningham. Pulls from the top of the key. Out to the right wing. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pass to York. Thompson outside. Here's York. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside, Kuminga. There's a good screen. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. A nice shot by Moody.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pistons shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
The Warriors trail to the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. For three. Thompson misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weakness. In the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Moody. He's tightly guarded. Golden State moving it around. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. MP inside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by Butler.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham left side. Pass to Thompson. From outside the arc. And Ware pulls it down.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Butler. Kuminga with it. Over Cunningham. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Augustine passes to Davis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's Sasser. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Ware. High post, Davis. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires for three. He can't get that one. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Thompson is out there with Knox. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's York in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now Davis, still without a basket. Ware, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Davis with it. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Ware, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thompson, a screen on Davis. Sasser, nailed from three-point land. Sasser's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Ware. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is Augustine. He has yet to score. And Davis gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Sasser with it. Kuminga picks him up. Back to Sasser. Pistons passing it around. Here's Carroll. 3 on the clock. Here's Knox. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kuminga sets a screen for Augustine. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons leading by 4. Knox the pass to Carroll. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes.
MP, you need a spark. What you can do.
let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He ended up with 43 points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Out to the wing. Clowney tips it back in. Clowney's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Pass to York. Lets it go with a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Thompson. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
16 feet away. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Jones, no luck. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's MP. Rebound by the Pistons.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Thompson surveying the floor. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuminga dishes to MP.
Well, that time it just looked like the defender too aggressive, and that sends MP to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Thompson for 3. It's not going to go for him. Warriors trail by 8. Inside, Butler. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Butler's got his 2nd bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Puts one up from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Some retro action from Kate Cunningham, the mid-range J.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Cunningham against MP. Pass to Augustine. Back to MP. Clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Cunningham with some nice D. Thompson right side. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Three-pointer Augustine drills the three-pointer. Augustine's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Primo, the pass to Thompson. Cunningham, a screen on Butler. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Butler kicks to MP. Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there. Pass to Clowney. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Now Cunningham. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 26 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
MP sets the screen for Butler. On the wing, MP. 46 seconds left in the first half, and the basket is good. 23 points in the game.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Jones. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Moody. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons leading by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Primo. He has 6. Well, Pistons need to get off a shot here. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Detroit Pistons.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Warriors trail by 5. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Butler, MP out there with Moody. And it's Clowney in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham looking it over. Goes up on the high post, and he hits the jump shot. Cunningham's got 28.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here is Cunningham. Fires from deep. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. MP, no good. Pistons shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Thompson passes to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Back to MP. Launches it. Bring it up for MP at 3.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Off target with the open look.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that one, good.
So impressive, the fortitude. The will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight. Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Warriors trail by 3. MP outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Primo. Left side Jones. And he gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Augustine. Now here's MP. From the high post. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Primo. And here's Jones for the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on MP. Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by. MP passes to Augustine, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
MP finds Augustine. Here's Moody. Basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Cunningham. He has 35. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. It's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Primo. Here's York. Here's Primo. He has 6. Now here's Cunningham, covered by MP. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Butler sets a screen for MP. And Jones sends it back. Now Detroit moving it up. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got his third bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Warriors trail by 4. Butler kicks to MP. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The shot's good. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. Davis is subbed in for MP. Here is Cunningham. He's got 39. Pass to York. Nice ball movement by Detroit. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now, MP. 30 points in the game. Carroll with the rebound. Pass to Knox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
First trip to the line for him here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 1:51 left to play in the third. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Cunningham. In the corner, Knox with it. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Sasser. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. MP deciding where to go with it. A second chance effort. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Sasser. The good-looking shot from the wing. Sasser's got 8 points in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Davis is checked in for Butler. Daniels is checked in for Detroit. Pistons leading by 7. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Pass to MP. The shot comes out. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Daniels with it. Kuminga on him. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Davis with it. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so is Detroit. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Marcus Sasser, and it's Carroll in at the 2 spot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
MP against Carroll. Shot clock at 6. MP right side. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Detroit leading by 13. And it's Carroll in the corner. Pass to Sasser. Jacks up a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Brooklyn Nets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Davis finds Kuminga. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3. That shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Carroll. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis dishes to MP. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Knox.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Primo's checked in. Warriors trail by 16. And here's MP for 3. And York pulls it down. York's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carroll passes to York. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. MP outside. Pass to Hall. Some nice passing by Golden State. MP no good. Pistons leading by 16. Here's Knox. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Back to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Sasser. Pass to Carroll. It's tipped. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams looking around. The 3 from MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 38 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And the Warriors with some changes. Ronnie's checked in, and it's Butler in for Jonathan Kuminga. Detroit leading by 11. Carroll passes to York. Here's Sasser. Here's Primo. Gets to the corner and buries it.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And the Warriors making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Jones checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Marcus Sasser. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Butler kicks to Augustine.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Cunningham for 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pistons leading by 13. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 49 points in the game.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Augustine, no luck. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Not great numbers, But great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been positive for them.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Thompson, he's checked in for Knox. The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. It's Cunningham with the drive, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Right through contact, MP.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Primo. Here's York. His three-pointers off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Thompson in the corner. Over Augustine. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 10 points now in the game from Asar Thompson. Cunningham against MP. Rebound by the Pistons. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, fires it up. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, MP.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He doesn't get the second one. Pistons leading by 14. Moody with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Moody. MP inside. Can't connect from short range. The Pistons shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Moody. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
York can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed when you're getting out on it.
Cunningham for three. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got 5 rebounds tonight. A three from MP. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. Cunningham against MP. Cunningham left side. Yet another bucket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Back to MP. Another three for Golden State.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
And stolen by MP. And good. There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
It's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Cunningham against MP. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Augustine dishes to MP. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 16 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
The three from MP. And it's Primo with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Detroit with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape. These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out some numbers for MP.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Moody, Butler out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, John Collins out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Barber in at the 2-guard spot. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
And it's the Pacers to start. Out. Butler against Siakam. Matherin, a screen on Butler. Right side Matherin. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Halliburton surveys the floor. No good on the triple. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Matherin passes to Halliburton. Shakes him. Buries the jump shot.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's MP. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And that one's good. MP's gotten his second bucket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Matherin for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Matherin. Makes him pay from deep.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Now here's Siakam. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shoots it from the high post. Halliburton, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Oh, another miss by MP.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And with the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. If you look at Oklahoma City, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
I think for the Warriors, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
Now here's Moody. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Back to MP. Here's the pick. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow, MP, nasty.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's gotten his third basket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Moody. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Halliburton. coming off a 22-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Second chance effort. MP shot is off.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Three-pointer Mathurin. It's rebounded by Golden State. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Over MP. And Indiana misses again. The Warriors lead by 3. On the wing, MP. 4-3. No good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Two things you love here. How
make some changes. Augustine comes in for Butler, and MP subbed in for Moody. Outside Little. Here's the floater, and no problem from Simmons as he finishes. Simmons has gotten his first points in this one, and so in the game for the Warriors. Davis out there with MP. And it's Williams, and it's Ware in at the center position. And here's Simmons. George scanning the floor. Fires for 3. That's good from Simmons. On the assist by George. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Simmons, the pass to George. Back to Simmons. Davis with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
It's rebounded by George.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Roberts. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Collins, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Little. Clowney, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Davis. Good on both. The Warriors lead by 7. Kuminga, the pass to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Halliburton outside. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 63 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Augustine. With only 1 game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. Taking a look at Golden State. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And it's blocked by Butler.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, eating up ground in a hurry. MP, well, he's something in transition.
Halliburton outside. From deep. From way out there. Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Clowney. Tipped. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Matherin. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Moody passes to Kuminga. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Indiana, 4th.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
1:09 left in the second period. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
1:06 left in the first half. MP right through him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 11. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. MP finds Kuminga. Butler, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Kuminga. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors lead by 9. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Butler. On the wing, MP. Defended by Halliburton. Clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Golden State Warriors.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the West, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the suspense, but really, was there any doubt? I don't know. Congratulations, nonetheless. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The Warriors lead by 12. Pascal Siakam out there with John Collins. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Barber in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The drive by MP. MP going right into the D.
Now you can see MP in pick and roll action understands how to make the right decision. Really well done.
Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's a screen. And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Barber from outside the arc. Clowney pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 16. And here's MP from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Picked it out of midair. MP against Halliburton. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Pass to Barber. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Here's Barber. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Kuminga. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the basket by MP. And the Warriors lead by 20.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And heading to the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these guys cannot miss from deep. Third is Benedict Mathurin.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the 3-ball right now.
Here's Collins. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Collins a screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
MP inside. Defended by Halliburton. Great D that time from Halliburton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Siakam, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
MP, no good. Pacers trail by 19. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. And There's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
From deep, MP.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
The Pacers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Collins finds Halliburton. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Collins a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Pass to MP. Now Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. So both. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Simmons. Kicks it to George. Over MP. George, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Davis. Then it's Williams, and it's Ware in at the 5. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
McDaniels, a screen on Davis. And that one's good. Simmons.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
MP against George. MP makes his move. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to George. This one for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's MP. It's rebounded by George. Down low. Oh, beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. He can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
To the paint. Ooh, poked away. Roberts, the pass to George. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, right there. MP showing great body control off contact.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's MP. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. It's both from the stripe.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
Halliburton outside. From about 16, it's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Basket counts. And the Warriors lead by 14.
You see the instincts of MP as a passer. That's really well done.
Butler against Siakam. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. MP against Halliburton. MP drives in. MP battles him inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Three-pointer. Halliburton gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Butler. Outside Kuminga. From downtown. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 10. And here's Collins. Back to Siakam. Here's Barber. Collins a screen from deep. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kuminga, the pass to MP. To the inside. Here's Clowney. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clowney's got 4 points now in the quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Halliburton. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Wow, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. To the middle. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And both free throws good for MP. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton for three. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 33 points. MP with it. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode. Two.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 34 seconds left in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Moody. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.